In 1907, the first Hershey's Kiss was introduced. The machine made kissing noises and appeared to be kissing the conveyor belt as it deposited each chocolate morsel, hence the name The Kiss. Since then, people have introduced different ways to put the Hershey's Kiss into baking. Today I'll be discussing with you how to make the delicious peanut butter blossoms. I will be demonstrating how to mix the ingredients, the baking process, and the incorporation of the Hershey's Kiss. First I'll be mixing the dry ingredients. I'll add the flour, and then the baking soda, and finally the salt. Then I will set it to the side. Next I'm going to cream together the butter, the peanut butter, and then the eggs, the sugar, the brown sugar, and finally the vanilla. After beating the ingredients for a sufficient amount of time, we are going to add the dry ingredients that we had set aside earlier. We are going to let them mix and beat for a while. Now that we've finished mixing all the ingredients, we are going to start the baking process. The first step that you have to do is set the oven to 350 degrees. Now that we have set the oven temperature, we're going to put the dough onto the cookie sheets. First, you're going to take some of the dough and you're going to roll it into teaspoon-sized balls. Then, after you create a smooth surface on it, you're going to put them on the ungreased cookie sheet. Then, you're going to keep placing them about 2 inches apart, and you're going to put about 4 by 5 on the cookie sheet. You're going to continue this until you have filled up the entire cookie sheet. Now that I've completely filled up the cookie sheet with the dough, you're going to take it in one hand, and you'll want to hold it this way so that the cookie dough doesn't drop down. I'm going to go over to the oven, and after opening it, take it in both hands and put it on the bottom shelf, slide it completely in, and then close the oven. You're going to put the timer to 8 minutes. And as you wait for the cookies to finish baking in the oven, you're going to start unwrapping the kisses that you will later put into the center of the cookies. At the halfway point, you're going to move the cookies from the bottom shelf to the top shelf in order for them not to be burned on the bottom. As the timer goes off, you're going to take the cookies out of the oven and put them back, and then make sure to close the oven door and clear off. Then you're going to take each kiss and you're going to put it in the center of the cookie and slightly push it down in order to flatten the cookie. Now that you have finished putting on all the kisses, you're going to put the cookies back into the oven on the top shelf. And then you're going to set the kitchen timer to 2 minutes. Now that they have finished putting the kiss in, I'm going to take them out of the oven and put them over here. And you're going, in conclusion, you're going to place the cookies on a wire rack and wait for them to cool. I'm showing you how to bake peanut butter blossoms I've discussed how to mix the ingredients, the baking process, and the incorporation of the Hershey's Kiss. So now, you can eat a delicious peanut butter cookie with the famous Hershey's Chocolate Kiss on top.